why don't we go into the rest of the team? Like,
Hurl!
Sure.
I liked Hurl a lot. She was kind of a spunky, sporty, girl who really had a lot of personality when Spin first met her. But then she changed attitudes once Jerkface revealed the secret of Spin's dishonorable lineage. She kind of unfortunately took that stance where it's like, oh, I don't want to talk to this coward anymore. So she became a less likable character. But I still felt robbed at her death as well. I felt that same thing, Johnny, especially with Hurl, because she had the opportunity to pull out of that, and it's like she was just so stubborn and so competitive that she needed to get that kill before she died. It's like she easily could have survived that. It felt like she almost threw her life away.
Her parents killed her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she was so freaked out when she found out that Spin was Nightshade's daughter, and then because she grew up with hearing stories of being scared.
Her mother literally said to her, "Don't back down. Don't be a chaser."
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
And then she had this. She was also afraid. Like she had that.
She talked about it.
Yeah, but she wasn't a coward. But she was afraid she was a coward because she was afraid.
Just as Spin was.
Yeah,
right.
But being a coward, it's not being afraid. It's being able to push through the fear.
Push through it. Right.
They all did it.
Right.
And then
you got the mantra of not ejecting.
They all already did it from battle 1. Mm-hmm. So they're already not cowards, but in their culture they're just like, am I?
For her,
I'm feeling fear. I'm not supposed to feel fear.
It was just before that, maybe. I'm not sure.
It was.
But they just reconnected in the dorm setting.
When they
and they're like, not cowards to the end, fight to the end or something.
Mm-hmm. The thing is that a lot of Hurl's conceptions of what a coward is comes from her parents.
Yeah.
Her mother told her, don't be a chaser, don't back down, don't ever do any of this. And then that...
Well, also the culture of the DDF in
everything,
general.
But then her parents...
But her parents really solidified it.
Parents are part of that culture.
Yeah, I know, but they still... I mean, I felt like the way that
I'm still
Sanderson
the same thing.
I felt like the way that Sanderson brought that forward and told the story about her parents was purposeful because he wanted to show that Hurl had a very, very strong, a deep instilled. I don't want to say
dogmatic belief,
dogmatic belief, or almost trauma to a certain extent, to the point of she will not, because your parents are your god to you when you're young, right?
Right.
She will not let her parents down.
But I think
and the society is
common for those kids.
And basically Hurl kind of probably represents a lot of the people in the society,
right?
So.
And that's where FM comes in.
Yeah,
she's
the opposite
wrong
of that. Yeah,
in society.
Yeah.
She sees what it's turning the people into, and she's trying to fight that.
Yeah.
She's not saying she's not going to fight for survival, but the way society is run is turning them into just terrible people.
Yeah,
no.
She's it's
Mindless
cool that
soldiers.
There's a counterculture that's developing in their society.
Because they're safe. They don't have to worry about survival down there, and that's why this movement was able to grow.
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting because there is a counterculture growing, and that's one of the things about being a young nation, right? You've got one way, and suddenly you've got this counterculture.
Because it's usually the poor people who start this revolution, but it's actually the rich children who are
more counterculture. Well,
I think that
they're like Brandon
society.
Sanderson's version of hipsters.
Yeah,
essentially.
Well, I do think that it reflects our society to a certain extent. There are a lot of people in rich culture who do decide to join particular movements and stuff like that.
But I'm assuming all these people are the children of the first pilots and whatnot.
And first citizens. Yeah.
Well, there's always going to be some, right?
I feel like that
she's one of those. That kind of.
I think it happens quite often in real life too, where it's there's somebody in a position of resources and privilege that's starting a movement, but they have to amass a lot of people at the social bottom, not social, economical bottom. You know, the poor people and stuff like
but
that.
I feel like the poor
so
people,
it seems like the poor people are doing it. It's just those are the ones that are so discontent. You know, in the masses.
So I feel like
that
you got
they
one
follow
leader,
this leader.
but like
Yeah.
even I don't see like discontentment in the poor people. Or,
No, they're all really still in survival mode. You can't have
I agree with that.
Yeah.
You can't have. Nobody has time to freaking worry about that shit
Yeah.
right now. They're all like,
I-
let's just try to survive.
the only people who have time
Are
energy
the rich.
on the
Yeah,
rich. And I
exactly.
think that's what's
Yeah, that's right.
interesting.
You're right. Yeah, that's actually
Like
interesting, yeah.
side thing, like usually it's not.
Yeah.
I think
Power
I think the fact that their society as a whole is so young that's why that happens. It lends itself
Yeah,
to that.
I agree.
Because they're so young that like you know the people who are poor at this point still totally don't have time for that.
Yeah.
So the only people who are going to be leaking somewhat minimally
Yeah.
into that bin of defiance.
Yeah.
Defiance.